You are now listening to Random Things starring Random Bitches.
We're alive. We're
All
like
right,
the
Liza.
Sanderson sisters. Alive.
uh what is up? How was your day?
My day was like long. You know when you just had a long day, even though you don't have like why was it a long day? I have no idea. It was just like a long ass day. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
It was just like long. Now, I don't know. Maybe it's because tomorrow I'm gonna get married at the courthouse. So maybe I'm like excited for it. Not, I'm not nervous in any way.
Oh,
But
like you're
maybe
doing your like certificate, wedding certificate and stuff?
yeah, we're doing it tomorrow. So I'm gonna be like married,
Like officially married, yeah.
Like I'm gonna be like a married ass bitch. Like
That's crazy.
my grandma's like so proud. So, I'm excited. I'm gonna be married and I already feel married. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah. I
not
mean,
like
you
it's
guys have been together for like 100 years at this point. What, like
yeah,
6 years, 7 years?
yeah, it's 7 years. And like literally to everybody, I'm his wife. To everybody, he's my husband. Like that's how he refers to me. He fucking wears a ring. He wears a ring.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that he started wearing a ring like a long ass time ago.
Yeah, no, it was only during quarantine he started wearing the ring because we
Oh,
bought
that
like,
God, it was it only during lockdown?
yeah, it was only during lockdown because like the day we were supposed to get married,
Uh-huh.
but like we had to move it. We had like a pretend ceremony at the house.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he thought like he's like, no, like in the eyes of God, we just got married. We're married now. So like for him, we're celebrating 1 year of marriage. But like for America, we're newlyweds.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? So like
That's ridiculous.
yeah, because we had already bought the rings. I bought him 3 rings because he thinks he's like, a fashion guru. So I bought him like gummy rings for the
Oh, yeah, yeah,
gym.
yeah. Uh-huh.
I bought him a gold ring and then I bought him a silver ring. And I was like, you will not touch the silver ring because the silver ring has like the diamonds in it. That is for when we actually get married. So he wears the gummy rings and the gold ring whenever, every day,
Okay.
actually. So I never met a man who was so excited to wear a ring, right?
Oh my goodness. I mean, at least he's happy, right? I mean, I guess that's like the goal is to have somebody who's excited to wear their wedding ring.
Yeah, I guess. Most girls are excited because like diamonds.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, he was super excited, and he just, yeah, he has
He's just
always
all
wore.
over it.
Yeah, so like, really, it's like we're going there just to sign the paper.
Right. Oh, that's funny. That's crazy.
I know, but so next week's episode, I'm gonna be married,
Oh my God, that's insane.
and then like literally like Josh called me today because it's like pulling teeth to have him practice for like the first dance because like in his mind he has the dance. And I tried to explain to him there was a difference between knowing the steps and executing the steps beautifully. You know the steps, you do not execute it beautifully and elegantly. You know what I mean? You're clunky. So you have to practice not to be clunky.
Right.
And he doesn't think that, you know?
Oh, so he is over here thinking that he got moves, like he's Derek Hoff. Is that him?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the guy, right? Okay.
Derek Hugh. I don't know if it's Hugh or Huff, whatever. He was on Dancing with the Stars. I know
Yeah, you
exactly
know
who
who
you're
I'm talking
talking about.
about.
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. So,
So he
I'll
thinks
get
that's
there.
like he got moves like that.
Yeah, sure. No, not really. He just thinks because he knows he has rhythm. Okay, so we're doing a slow dance. So there's certain things in slow dance, that you have to refine, like your posture when we're dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Like your arm movement, like everything just has to be flow. It's not like when you're twerking, like there's not much that goes into it. You're just shaking your ass. Who cares where your feet are pointed or where how your arms or hands are. There's like a certain flow about like a slow dance that needs to be there and elegance that he's clunky. Like he's clunky when he spins me. I'm just like, whoa, too rough. Think soft. You know what I mean? Like,
My
but
goodness.
he's like, oh, I'm a 10 out of 10. You're like a 7 out of 10. And in reality, if like we actually recorded ourselves and like you saw, I'm a 10. I'm not a 10 out of 10. I am like a 7 out of 10, but he is like a 5 out of 10 because of how clunky he is. Or like if I'm like, and the faces he makes just kills me. Like it kills me. I'm like, I don't know how you're supposed to look, but I'm like, at least look at me lovingly. Stop giving me that stupid ass face. Like, I don't even know.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
I'm telling you, I'm like, we need to practice. Like, we need to practice. We got the moves, like the steps down, but that's not everything to a dance. But he doesn't think so we'll see how it goes, bitch. If he drops me, I'm fucking getting a divorce, okay?
Right then and there. That's it. Divorce.
Right then and there. If you dare to drop me. So I don't think I would feel it with my dress anyway.
Right. Probably not. You probably wouldn't feel anything.
But my pride felt it. So divorced. That's it. How about you? What's going on with you though? Your 2-year anniversary with Eric.
So we're not gonna do anything crazy. It was we're just gonna go get something to eat together. We went today to get something to eat, but we went with a coworker. And it was just kind of like it happened to be today. So then tomorrow we're gonna go somewhere nice, gonna get some dinner, gonna probably see a movie, and yeah, and then he's gonna change my brakes.
How exciting. Hey,
Yeah.
get yourself a man who could do car work because then you saving all this money.
Oh my God, do you know
So
how much
those
they
are the
wanted to
type of
charge me for my brakes?
yeah,
To do
a
my
lot.
brakes, they wanted to charge me like $400. And then I found out that the brake pads are only like $30.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, excuse me?
When I get my brakes fixed, like my man can't do that. But my stepdad like knows a mechanic, so he has us like buy the brake pads or whatever we need for the brakes,
Mm-hmm.
and then we pay him $80 to change it instead of $400. So
That's still insane.
yeah, but
Better
hey,
than definitely better than like 400 though.
yeah. So I mean, at the end of the day, it ends up being like one something, so not terrible compared to 400.
Oh yeah, easy. Like
Yeah.
I would rather pay that 100%, 100% of the time compared to
Yeah.
$400.
I know. It's like ridiculous how much like car work costs. It's like, man, you are lucky you have a man who can fix your brakes.
Oh yeah, I'm super excited. I say super excited, but I'm sure he's not that thrilled. But he said he can do it. He was the one who offered, so
Yeah, exactly. So
all right, let's do it then. Let's get it done.
exactly.
But yeah, no, tonight we went out with Mackenzie. Because she just turned 21 not that long ago.
That's disgusting.
I know, it was so gross. I was like, 21, what? But when she told me she was turning 21, I was like, oh, well, let me know. Like, I'll take you out for drinks and like, because a lot of people, like, when you turn 21, they'll take you some like to some like nasty dive bar or like some like gross ass place and force you to drink like nasty drinks. And I was like, no, we're not doing that. We're classy bitches. I'm gonna take you somewhere nice. We'll get you some nice drinks and we'll get dessert or something. So that was the original
I have
plan.
no idea what the hell I did for my 21st birthday. My ass don't remember. It was so long ago.
We went to Atlantic City for my birthday.
Yeah, I know your birthday went to Atlantic City, but I can't remember what I did for my birthday. Whatever. I guess it wasn't that. It
It
wasn't
wasn't that
that
memorable.
exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I wasn't even like blacked out drunk. I have never been drunk in my life. So I'm just gonna lie and say I was so blacked out, I don't remember.
I don't remember. It was such a good time.
I was blacked out on like, I don't know, Fanta and water that.
And water.
All right, I have a random question.
Oh, okay, go for it.
All right. This is not a question. This is a question for us to answer, okay?
Oh God, okay.
I always wonder, what's your favorite way to bother Eric? Like to like really bother him and get under his skin?
For
Is there
me.
specific that you do? Do you not bother him at all? Are you that good of a girlfriend?
Um, I'm gonna say I'm just that good of a girlfriend that I don't bother him. I'm gonna say I'm just like practically perfect in every way.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think I do anything in particular.
Yes, I know what it is. You're late to places. You don't do it
Oh,
intentionally, but
oh, I guess that's true. Oh
yeah.
shit. Yeah. I am. I'm late everywhere. Every day I'm late. I wake up, I'm late. I go to sleep, I'm late. Like I'm just late. It's who I am as a person at this point. Like I try to be on time. Like I really do sometimes try to be on time.
Oh my God.
But
Okay,
yeah, no, he does hate that. He absolutely hates that.
yeah.
He gets very upset with me.
But you don't do it intentionally. So I
No, I
guess it
don't do
kind
it intentionally, so that doesn't count. Does
he
it
probably
count?
thinks you are because like it's like a constant thing. He probably like this bitch is doing this shit to me to like, test me. She tested me.
No, I think he knows that it's just I hope he knows it's just me. I literally everybody tells me like, oh, we're gonna not everybody, but like most people who actually like know me will say, oh, we're gonna meet at this time, but it's actually like half an hour before.
Yeah, that's what I did for my wedding invitations. Just because, I mean, you're one of the people who are always late. Though I know you're gonna be there early because you have to take the pictures. But like
Mhm.
I put 3 o'clock when really my wedding is gonna start between 3:30 to 3:45. Were you late to school a lot? Like,
Oh yeah, every day.
oh my God, you're crazy. How
Well, I
fun.
also at the time I was living like 4 miles from the school. So like I had to walk to school. So I was always late. Unless I would have left at like 5 in the morning, I was gonna be late. So
That's crazy. How late though?
depending on the day, up to like an hour and a half late.
And like they didn't say anything to you?
Oh, absolutely. I had gotten I was marked, I would be marked late, and I had so many lates that they marked me as like unexcused absences for like 4 days or something. Like I had 4 unexcused absences because I was late so many times.
I don't remember what happens if you have an excused absence in
Nothing.
school.
I
Okay.
think you get like I think you're supposed to like get a like your parents are supposed to get you like get a fine or something. But
Oh.
because of like the situation at the time, because I wasn't at home,
Mm-hmm.
because technically I was coming from like another school district. But I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't home. It was just because like some days I had to stay there because of like my dad's work schedule.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna tell you what I do to Josh
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I am not as good as a wife, girlfriend, partner that you are. I do shit to intentionally make him upset. But
Oh
that's only because
goodness.
he loved pushing my buttons first, So then I learned how to push his buttons too.
Hmm.
Okay. So I discovered this like during quarantine because I discovered TikTok during quarantine.
Oh, you discovered it.
Yeah. Josh told me to download it. I kept saying, no, that's for young kids. That's for little kids. And then I downloaded it and you get addicted. You just
Oh
watch videos all day.
God, I know.
And I came across this thing where it's like guys really hate it when you talk to them in a sexual way, but like pretend you're a man. So like
What?
okay, so listen. So like today, for example, like I text Josh and I was like, when you get home, I'ma clap those booty cheeks. And he gets so upset.
Oh, I literally say that to Eric like 24/7. Like,
And he doesn't care.
oh my God, no. He thinks it's like he loves it. He says like he doesn't care. He's like, okay, cool. Like I literally say it all the fucking time to him. Like but we say it because of like the Area 51. Um, like everyone was like talking about clapping alien cheeks, and nobody was ever said clapping cheeks before. Like that wasn't really a big thing. So then all of a sudden it was like this big thing. So now me and Eric will always be like, yo, I'm gonna go clap them cheeks later. Like
So Josh is fine if he says it to me. But like if I say it to him, he's like, no, you don't, like, you can't talk to me. Like he's like, no, don't talk to me like that. That makes me feel like weird. So like I say it to him all the time. Like today I sent him like, what did I say to him? Hold on, let me pull it up. He apologized to me because I was right about something. And then he said, okay. He said, okay, my love. And I said, I'm gonna clap your booty cheeks tonight. And he said, no, you're not, baby. And then he's like, he has a crying face on, but like the eye roll face. But
Uh-huh.
in real life, he'd be like, don't talk to me like that. And then I said, yeah, I'm gonna clap those cheekies. And then I sent him a gif of Shia LaBeouf like clapping really hard.
Oh my God.
I love doing that to him, and it's his fault because he introduced me to TikTok. So I learned it from TikTok. TikTok taught me how to do it.
Oh my God. That's so weird that bothers him so much.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I I think that Josh Lee thinks okay. So anyone who has eyes knows that I wear the pants in my relationship. Not in a,
Surprise.
not in a weird way. Like there's certain things that he takes the lead on, and then there's certain things I take the lead on, right? But
Right.
I think he wishes he could wear the pants 24/7. So like when I say things like that, even though he knows I'm like legit just kidding, it's like the biggest joke of my life. Like I'm not gonna clap his cheeks. Honestly, at first I had no idea what that meant because I'm a fucking wet blanket. So like I just said it to him because the girl on TikTok said, say this to your man, see how he reacts. So I went up to him and I was like, hey babe, I'm gonna clap your cheeks. And I had no idea what it
Oh
meant.
my God.
I really didn't, like, I didn't put two and two together because like I said, like I'm so stupid. So I just said it. I was like, I don't know, maybe it means like in my head, I just didn't even think what it meant. I just went and did it.
Oh my
And
God.
he was like, huh? He was like, because I don't know if it's because he's not used to me like talking like that. You know what I mean? Like, literally,
Oh
there
my
was
God.
he has to explain like some sexual terms to me because I don't get it.
Oh, I tell Eric all the time, like, yo, I'm gonna clap them cheeks. And he's like, all right.
Okay, let me ask you. He told me that it's the thing for guys to say, like, I'm gonna smack my cheese or I'm gonna smack my chicken. And that means they're gonna like jerk off. Did you know that?
I've heard of that. I don't think it's quite what you said. I know what you mean though. But that's not what clap your cheeks means.
I know that's not what clapped
Oh.
your cheek. I'm just saying that he had to like explain to me like other
Oh yeah. I
sexual
mean,
things because I had no idea.
oh, I also work in a restaurant. And behind
Okay,
and in the kitchen, it is
yeah.
not PG. I will tell you that for a fact. Our kitchen, especially our kitchen, is 1000% not PG. Not even PG-13. It is rated R, like rated M for mature kind of thing.
Okay. Well, I just have never been around like people talking like that. So like sometimes I'm like, not sometimes. I am always dumb when like sexual, not, I guess it's not a sexual advance, but like if someone's talking sexual and it's
Right, if
not
they
like,
say something like kind of perverse.
yeah, if it's not like super clear, like literally I have no fucking idea. Which made me think back to my time, like in my life, like how many times guys were saying shit. And I was probably just laughing, sitting there, not realizing what the fuck they were saying.
Oh, goodness.
Cause like, I didn't know. I don't
That's
give a fuck
fun.
either. I will die saying I'm gonna clap Josh's booty cheeks.
It's because
Um,
I think it's because you say booty cheeks too. Like,
I'm
I think
like,
that's what it is.
well, try it out on Eric. Be like, next time, instead of saying you're gonna clap his cheeks, but I'm gonna clap your booty cheeks
And he's
tonight.
probably still gonna be like, okay.
All
Like
right.
he does
My
not he does
That shit
not care.
bothers my man. It doesn't bother him where he can't like sleep at night, but he's like, don't say that.
Oh, Eric could care less. Eric could literally care less.
Like literally, Josh says that shit to me all the time. Like you're all talk, no action. And this is about fucking him up. Cause then I got the action. You know what I mean? He pissed me off so much today. I don't remember what he was doing. Oh yeah, because it was an ordeal because he didn't want to practice. I was like, that's it. I'm gonna grab my belt. What the fuck? And I like
Oh
I
my
had I have no other resort. I'm going back to old school, whipping the shit out of you. I'm sure you remember from when you're a child, because I could tell you were a bad boy. And you probably saw the belt a lot. Me, on the other hand, never fucking saw the belt. Never even met the belt.
God.
Okay. And he was like, what the fuck?
He
And I
was
didn't.
probably so confused.
Who, Josh? No, he's
Yeah.
not. He knows exactly what's going on. He knows I'm not saying he was bad in the fact, like, he was like a bad boy doing drugs, but he didn't respect his mom. He fucking told me that when him and his brother would go to the store, they would fucking play hide and seek. And there was a point where his mom even called the cops and she was crying because she couldn't find them. And they knew. And they were just like, and I said, no, 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 no. Did you go home and get hit by the belt? And he said, yeah. And I said, because you deserved it. So yeah, yeah, that shit wasn't working in my house if he would have done that,
Oh
And
my
his
God.
mom was crying, and him and his brother hide and seek. The fuck? And he told me he even got lost at an amusement park
And
because
what
he don't know how to stay still.
I can see that. I can see that. I can
I
see that
said,
definitely being a problem. And you guys are gonna have children.
I know, but like the children are gonna get my gene.
You say that they're gonna come out just like him.
Yeah, but I'm not being rude, okay? No shade to Josh's mom. I'm gonna pay attention to my child, okay? No shade. Honestly, no shade. Cause like no shade, you know? But I'm also gonna have one child. When you have two, it's a lot harder to manage,
Mm-mm.
because your
No.
attention is split in two. Like, motherfucker, you're gonna have my attention 24/7. You ain't gonna be able to escape my attention, okay?
Oh, uh,
All right. You know what I mean?
that's awful.
And if they do anything, I'll be like, don't worry. One weekend with your grandma will cure it. Which grandma? Pick. My mom or his mom. Either way. That's
Oh,
your punishment for doing whatever you're doing.
I wish my punishment was going to my grandma's. I would have been like mad
Me too. But
been,
me and you, our punishment would not be our grandmas. Our
oh
punishment
no.
would be staying with our parents.
My dad used to send me to my room, and he used to like just say, he's like, all right, well, you're like, you have to go to your room. Like, you, and like in my room I had cable, I had like not a
Yeah.
PlayStation, but I had like a Nintendo thing. Like, okay, that's fine, I'll go to my room. Then he started unplugging my cable, but I knew how to plug it back in. So so I would
I
just plug
never
it
got
back in.
grounded though. I never got grounded.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't get grounded, but I got like in trouble, like if I was supposed to clean and I didn't clean, stuff like that.
my grandma, if I was ever, no, one time she was really mad at me. I don't remember why. I don't remember why she was really mad at me, but she didn't talk to me for like 2 hours. And that was like my punishment because I hated her not talking to me. Like, I could not deal with her not talking to me. And oh, I think I remember, I know what it was. I was skipping class.
Oh,
What class? I think it was gym class. I think it was gym class.
uh
And I
God.
skipped it for a week, but I had my period really, really bad that week. And when you just don't fucking want to.
Oh, it's all the time.
Yeah, I know. So I'm pretty sure it was that week, but like they somehow caught me. Like nobody called me to the principal's office. They just called her. And then that's when they called me. And then I explained like, and my grandma's like, yeah, she does get her period like really, really bad. And like to change and stuff, like my ass was literally in the bathroom sitting in a toilet with my period, like just sitting there. So I wasn't
Oh,
like, I just was not feeling well. I was not going to change. I was not going to wear shorts. I was not going to pretend.
yeah.
So it was a week. I think it was because now I only get my period for like 3 days. But in high school, I got it for like a full week.
Oh,
Like
that's
I first
awful.
got it. Yeah, because I got my shit late in life.
Oh, I got
So
mine really early.
like it came like, with a vengeance. It was like, bitch, you didn't have it for all these years, but you
Guess
gonna
what?
learn today.
Guess
How old
what,
were you when
bitch?
you got yours?
Mine?
Yeah.
Let me think. I was in 6th grade. So I was, I think, like 11 or 12.
Wow. My niece, okay, my niece got hers when she was 9.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she just turned 10. And yeah, she's 9. I got mine 15.
Oh, wow. Lucky.
No, bitch, because it came for a vengeance. Literally, it slowed down like a year later, then it normalized to like 3 days. But that first year, and it wasn't even like cramps, it was just like so heavy and so
Oh,
uncomfortable
yeah.
that I just like I remember like in class, like when I had my period, I would always take a sweater to tie around my waist, even if nothing happened. I'd wear
Yeah,
like
just in case.
pads and a tampon, like oh my god, because it was like so bad. My senior year, that wasn't my senior year, my junior year, my grandma let me stay home a lot when I had my period.
It was
She
probably
did,
easier. Yeah.
yeah, she didn't
I,
give a fuck.
I could not say the same. Um, I was very lucky. I always had a fairly light period, and it was always pretty short. Like, I don't think it was ever very long.
Yeah, now mine's only like 3 days, but it is like heavy, really heavy the first day, and the second day is like, the third day is
Oof.
nothing. So, but I feel refreshed after my period. I feel like my body is like detoxed.
Really?
Am I the only one? Yeah, I do.
Probably. I cannot. I mean, I can't really. I also don't get mine very heavy. I don't actually really get it at all. But yeah, no, thank you.
No, I really do feel like a lot better in like my soul. Maybe it's just because I'm so excited because it's over, but I
Pro-
just my body feels better. And also, I think my grandma filled my head up that like because when I was younger, I was like, oh, I don't have my period. Good for me. And she's like, no, not good for you, because like that's all the blood you don't need coming out of your body. That's cleansing your body. So like for a few years, I was like, wow, I'm dirty inside. I'm not being cleansed.
You know,
And then
that's not the case now though, right?
no, I still thought that was a motherfucking case. My grandma told me that shit yesterday again. Listen, when we go get my nails done for my wedding, I'm gonna be like, Grandma, tell Jessica.
All right, but you have to like translate it for me.
No, my sister can do that because I have a hard time sometimes like I can understand Spanish perfectly, but sometimes I have trouble translating Spanish to English because sometimes there's no direct word for a word
Right.
in
Yeah.
English. And my sister's a little better because she did grow up in Puerto Rico for a few years and she went to school and she learned how to read and write in Spanish,
Okay.
but I did not. You know, my ass stayed in America her whole life. You know what I mean?
I
So
mean,
I actually never
yeah.
learned how to write. I can read a little Spanish. I cannot write it. Like I can read the Bible in Spanish fine. I can't write it. And there's certain words that I don't know.
But
Cause
there's also a lot of words that just don't translate very well to English. Like just simple things like I'm hungry. It's not necessarily I am hungry. It's I have hunger.
exactly. You
Like
know who doesn't understand that? My man. He'll be like, how do you say this in Spanish? And I'm like, there's no way.
right, like it doesn't translate the exact same way.
Yeah. Or like some slang, like English slang words, there's nothing in Spanish for. You know what I mean? Anything else to say before we go into our breakup playlist?
Oh my God. I love how we're like, you're getting married tomorrow. I'm celebrating my 2-year anniversary, and we're going to talk about breakups.
Breaks Breakups are very therapeutic.
Oh no, they absolutely are. Oh my God. But what's funny was I was telling Eric about what we were going to be recording today and how we swapped playlists. He was like, you're going to break up with me on a podcast. I was like, no, silly. I don't even have a breakup playlist. And he was just like, are you sure? I was like, yes, I'm sure. And he was like, all right. He's like, because if not, your ass is walking to the fucking gym. I was like, damn.
No,
But no, my
that
question.
not with me at all. Because I'm a Taylor Swift fan, bitch. So she has like all different types of breakup songs. So he's like used to me like laying on the ground in the rain, pretending my heart is broken when really I'm in a loving relationship. So he's like fine. He's like, oh, cool. Another Taylor Swift playlist. Good luck with that,
Oh my
So
God. But no, wait, I have a quick question because you asked me if I regretted any of my relationships.
yeah.
Did you regret any of yours?
Yeah. But I
Okay.
don't really count it as a relationship.
Okay. Was it one not like right before Josh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair though. I mean,
I can appreciate that.
I regret it and then I don't regret it. Why? Because it made me relate to Taylor Swift's Red album so fucking hard. Fuck. Without him, I wouldn't have related so fucking hard and what so fucking hard at that concert. Like, and when we went to Bangerz, I wouldn't have related to it so hard.
We
But
were
like
going through it during that Bangerz album. We were going through it.
through, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that album. That album was just like perfection. It was perfect at the perfect time.
Okay, so I regret convincing myself I was in love when I literally was not in love.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be in love, but like I wasn't.
So you were like forcing yourself into like the notion. Were you forcing yourself to like say, "Oh, I love him. He loves me. Everything is fine and dandy," or like and like missing things, or
All of the above. Does
okay.
that make sense?
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, all of the above. Like bitch, you didn't even know him. You barely knew him and you were like in love. You thought you were in love. You were not in love, bitch. I don't even think I was
But
in
you
love.
can but you can call, I mean, like there's different like levels of love. Like you can still like have had love for a person and not be like and know that they weren't that you were missed that there were things you loved him for what you knew of him. I feel like I could say, or maybe like as an outsider, like not being you in that relationship, but like you loved him for what you knew him to be and you loved that. No.
Maybe. I don't know. I just look back on it. I don't think I loved him. I think I wanted a boyfriend.
That's fair. All right, that's
You know what I
fair.
mean? I think that, yeah. I think I wanted a boyfriend. I think I was so excited. I think it was New York City and I was in love with New York City. Um, I think I loved the experience more than I loved the person.
That's fair. No, that's fair. I mean, that's 100% valid. Um,
And then when like we broke up, I felt like the experience might be over. Or I don't know if I felt like it might be over. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but like looking back on it now, I'm like, bitch, like literally it wasn't even that deep. And like you cried so hard, but you didn't really cry for him. Like maybe for the first 2 weeks, then you cried just because like, you were listening to the album and you wanted to cry to feel what Taylor was feeling. So like my ass was like fucked up, but I'm still fucked up. So, like still.
so
But
who
I
knows what it's actually from at this point.
exactly. I now know that I can enjoy a breakup song and feel heartbroken without having to actually feel heartbroken. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Bitches grew a little bit, like, a millimeter. I grew a millimeter.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my
Fucking grew.
God. I can't.
I
No,
know.
I don't think I regret any of my relationships just because I learned something from each one. And even though like they didn't end, they didn't always end in the most like nicest way.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think like I'm But I did learn something from all of them. And I still have like good memories, like from parts of it. Like I have good memories going to like doing certain things, going to certain events, funny things that happened. Like I learned things from them, and I feel like I can't regret that. Like I don't regret learning those things from them, learning more about who I am from them, and like what I do and don't like, and what I actually decided that what I thought I wanted and what I actually want. Like I learned all of that, even though it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go.
Okay.
So,
I don't think I regret I just regret how I acted in a situation, I guess.
how I react to things, but we don't get started on that because I don't always control my emotions very well.
Yes, we know that.
Oh,
But
I
you know
don't.
what? To be fair, I didn't either.
Oh,
Like to
yeah.
think about it, what we did in like some of our past relationships, like how we, even when they had new girls, we were still around. Like if that shit happened to me, I would fuck that bitch up. I apologize formally to that person's ex, like that we were hanging around.
Yeah.
Like if that we were fucking nuts. If that shit would happen to me, bitch, I would fuck someone up. But we were around, but we weren't actively trying to get with them or anything like that. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah, we were just,
But we were still around. And
we
the
were
shit
around.
we would do, and the shirts we would wear, like I would wear like I'm here
Oh
for
my
I love the drummer, and you'd be like, I'm here for the DJ.
I
Like what
can't.
the fuck? We were like on another level of crazy. Like I'm just
I
like
hate myself for that.
I'm embarrassed. I'm like, oh my god, was that me? I'm embarrassed. I'm like, oh
Mortified.
my god, bitch, get the hint. He has a girlfriend.
Like, get over it. Oh my God.
God.
That was so bad.
And not to say they were giving us mixed signals, because they fucking were.
There is that too, but still, like
We should have been like,
we should have taken the high ground, and we
we were
totally
bad
did not.
feminists then. We were bad feminists then, bitch. We were like,
Oh, we were just bad people.
we were like, I regret I think that's what I regret more, like my behavior afterwards, when it
Yeah,
literally wasn't that deep. Like literally, you
and
didn't
even
love
if it was, like, there was no need to act like that, but we
no.
learned, we grew from that. We are now we can at least, okay, I think that's like a huge sign of growth though, knowing that we can look back on it and be completely turned off,
Disgusted.
yeah, by who we were at the time or how we acted at the time. And I feel like a lot of people don't get that growth, that they look back and they still feel like valid in that choice that they did. And I feel like looking back, I know I was in the wrong. I was 100% in the wrong, and I'm sorry. Yeah, and I can't even start to apologize for the actions and the reactions mostly. I have since learned that not every action doesn't always need a reaction. I have learned that, and I have learned that the hard way, but I have learned it.
Yeah, cringe, just like cringe. Like
Cringe
if someone
central.
breaks up with you, I've learned if you guys end a relationship, whether if you break up with him or he breaks up with you, cut that shit off clean. Never see that person again. Like be like, fuck you. Or if he is in a room you're in, ignore the shit out of him. You don't need to be friends, because you might fall into the trap of doing something like me and Jessica did, and
Oof.
you literally will look dumb as fuck.
Right, because
Nobody wants to look dumb as fuck.
no. And like some people can still have like a friendship after a relationship. However, you need to give yourself and that person time.
Yeah, time, like a year, maybe more. Because
Maybe
like
more.
you don't want to fall into the footsteps of like throwing yourself at this person and then them like, or
Not
you fucking up
like,
their new relationship on purpose or trying to. Because like,
mhm.
can you imagine all the fights they had because of us?
Oof, yeah.
They probably didn't work out because of us.
That's so awful. That is so awful. However, to be fair, they are now in very different places than that too.
Yeah,
So
but
they
they're
have
not
also
girls anyway, so they probably wasn't meant to be, but
right. So we were doing each other all a favor.
okay, no.
I know.
I
I
still
tried to save
feel
it. I tried
bad.
to save it. I tried to save
I
it. It
do
was just
feel
bad.
bad. I was thinking about it the other day, like if I was like that ex or that I was the ex, the girl he was with at the time, like having people like compare her to me and stuff, like I would have fucking died if it was me.
Yeah.
Really, we thought she was ratchet, but we were the ratchet.
Oh my God. We were
She
awful.
was actually very mature, and we were the ratchet dumb bitches.
Oh, 100%.
Justice for
100%.
Meg, because like that's not her name, but
Justice for Meg.
she was Princess Meg, remember?
Did we say that?
No, she said that.
Oh, I was like,
And then
did
we
we
were
say
like, oh wow, she just wants to be exactly like us. Because at the time that was Princess Jasmine and you were Pocahontas,
that?
and
Oh my God. I can't. I
she
can't.
wanted to be Princess Meg, and we were like, what? You can't do that. We
There's
didn't
only two.
allow that. But
There's
like
only
now
two
we allow it.
princesses here.
Now we allow it. You know what I mean? We allow it. You are
Ugh,
you are a boss bitch, Princess Meg. And we fucked.
we fucked up. We did. We fucked up big time. But listen, we are past it. However, Miley
Never
understood
be in a
us.
breakup. Don't be an attention whore. And dramatic as fuck. Cause then you'll get what me and Jessica were in 2012.
But listen, that Miley concert hit differently. For
It hit. It hit
that's
so
still one
different.
of my favorite concerts we've ever been to. Um,
Yeah.
like I know we were definitely in different places, like emotionally and mentally. But that was such a good show, like such a like lively show.
We went so hard, and you might think I'm crazy. Oh my
Oh
god, we
my
went
God.
so fucking hard.
If anybody needs a good breakup album, that is it. Like that is the one.
My two top breakup albums, Red and Bangers. Like, there's no other for me. Like, shit got me through
Life.
nothing,
Yeah. But
nothing at all. But like, literally. All right, let's move on to our playlist because it's gonna be like a 3-hour podcast, bitch.
oh my God, I know. Okay. So we swapped breakup playlist
Yeah,
and obviously
songs that
my
helped us get through breakups.
yeah, or like tough times or the Miley album is not going to be on there because we both like obviously like we just said like
Know by
listen to
heart.
it, know it by
Yeah.
heart. So like
Red, Taylor Swift, Bangers, Miley Cyrus, literally, and some ginger ale, you'll be fine.
yeah.
And some Nutella, because like, let's be honest.
Yeah, Nutella covered strawberries that you don't put the Nutella in the fridge first. That's a very important key. Right,
You're not
Liza?
allowed to call me out like that. I don't do that any longer. Okay.
Mm,
Okay.
okay.
You go. Why don't you go first?
So number one was probably like number one just because like of the lyrics was You Ain't by what is it, Nicole Concillio?
Oh, Nicol Concillio, you ain't shit. She's
That
a YouTuber.
that had me, I was like, oh, okay. Because I was like bopping to it a little bit because nobody like whenever I talk to somebody like you ain't shit, like next. I definitely was like feeling that. Um that was probably like I'd probably add that to a breakup playlist. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think that that would probably like 10 out of like a 1 through 10, like 10 being like the most helpful to like get me in the mood or like get me feeling
Mm,
good during a breakup kind of thing.
yeah.
Um number two, I kind of have them like in an order in my head.
Okay.
I like as like how breakupable I think it is for a playlist for me. I
Okay.
liked Haunted by Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. I put that one at like a 9 or a 10 as well for a good breakup. All Too Well was was pretty breakupable. I'm gonna put that as like a 7. on like the 1 through 10.
Bitch, you fucking killing me. That's a 25 out of 10. 25 out of 10, bitch.
I gave it a 7 out of 10. I did. I liked Dear John. I thought that was pretty breakupable too. I thought that was like an 8. I liked Cruel World. I like the sound of the Cruel World. Did I think it was very breakupable? Not really. So I'm putting it lower at like a 3 to 4. On the like, if it came on, like it'd probably keep me sad, but it wouldn't get me like sad, like breakup sad. And Red, I have like between like a 6 and a 7 for breakupable. For me anyway. But I did like, I think Haunted was a good breakupable song. Like I gave that one like a 9 or a 10. So I really was like,
when I gave you one. my album, yeah, because it was like my album, you know, I wrote the songs and recorded them and all that, you know what I mean? My songs were like, okay, so it was like the process of a breakup. Like at first you're like, what the fuck, why'd you leave me? And then it turned into like you grieving, and then it turned into, well, like, you know, I like Red is like, we broke up, losing you is blue, but love was red. I'm just happy I experienced love. So it was like a trend. You see what I'm saying? So it makes sense that Red for you wasn't that breakupable, because she's like at that point over her breakup. She, you know, she lost him, but she now is just thankful that she was able to experience some kind of love. So then I'm going to do you. All right. So I'm not going in any particular order. I just rated the songs like 1 to 10, like how much I would listen to it during a breakup. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with the first one I have on my list, which is Snuff by Slipknot.
Okay, so I purposely put that on there because I knew the album was gonna, like, the album art was gonna kind of bother you.
Oh, I didn't even see the album art because I just put everything in a playlist, and then while I was washing the dishes, I heard the playlist like 5 times, so I didn't even see it.
All right.
I don't know what it looks like. But I actually rated it an 8 out of 10. I didn't think it was too bad.
Oh, that's one of like their only soft songs that they have. I love that song. It's a good song.
Okay. So I was really surprised because I like was fully expecting them to be like, and they weren't. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, cool. All right. But 8 out of 10, I would listen to it.
Okay.
Through a break, like if I was going through a breakup. Bust Your Windows, 10 out of fucking 10. Like, really? 10 out of 10. Like, if you're aggressive, 10 out of 10.
Oh, that's such a good song.
10 out of motherfucking 10. Okay.
Did you ever see the video for that song? Or
no?
I know I told you need to see the video. She's like keying his car, breaking fish tanks in the house. It is like the most aggressive, like.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah,
I did watch the Glee version.
Oh no, it's you gotta watch it.
Different because the Glee version, she's singing to a gay guy. We all know he's gay.
Oh like, yeah,
10 out of 10. 10 out of fucking 10. That song, I loved it. Of course, I've always loved it. Anyway, moving on. The next one is All That I've Got by The Used. What a weird ass band names. That's all I'm saying. Weird.
I love The Used though. They're so cool. Okay.
The Used. I thought it was pretty good too. I rated this one a 7 out of 10.
So
I didn't think it was terrible.
That song he actually wrote about his dog.
On to the next one. This one was really surprising.
Oh, he was hit by a truck. That's what it was. I just Googled it.
He was hit by a truck. Dog was hit. Never mind. That's really sad.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh my God. Like when dogs die of old age, I'm like sad, but like not that sad because like they lived out their whole life.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But like, I don't like when animals or even people get hit by cars unless you're Regina George. Then I'm kidding about Regina George. Anyway, the next one was really surprising for me because I rated it really low.
Okay,
I didn't like the Yesterday song
by Diddy and Chris Breezy.
No. Okay. So this is why I just was like about it. I rated it like a 5 out of 10. Like, would I listen to it during a breakup? No. Because like the ultimate male breakup song to me is All Back. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Okay. The next one I also was like, but for some reason this song when I looked it up on Apple Music,
There's only a
yeah,
there's only a live version. I wanted to tell you that and I totally forgot. There's only a live version for that song.
yeah, I gave it a 6 out of 10 because like I was like, it wasn't my favorite either.
I don't think anybody knows what song it is. I don't think we said it.
Big White Room
by Jessie J.
Yeah, I mean, all I remember the song is saying is like Big White Room, and I heard it like 5 times.
She said, "I'm going crazy." Yeah, that's the chorus. She says, "I'm going crazy. I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy in this big white room of mine."
Yeah, so I'm not a huge Jessie J fan. Think her voice is incredible, but for some reason, I don't really relate to her music.
Yeah, some of her songs are kind of. She has some really good songs, and then like some of the other songs are like meh. They're like they sound good because she sounds great singing them, but they're like not the best song ever, which is so weird because she writes fucking bangers. Like she wrote Party in the USA.
I know, but some people just.
Did you listen to the other song at all or not really?
Yes, I Hate Everything About You. I gave a 9 out of 10. Would definitely add it to my playlist. Don't know why I liked it so much because like I don't feel like it's my vibe, but I did enjoy it. I listened to it actually 6 times. All the other songs I did 5. So 9 out of 10.
All right.
And it has a good ass title because I'm like,
it does.
Everything About You, stupid ass. Like, ew. What do I like? Nothing. Like the title just sold me. You know what I mean?
I know. Like I don't even care what it says. The title's fine.
No, the lyrics sold me too because like, it supported the title. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I fucked with it. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I gave it.
I actually am really surprised by that. I actually didn't think that you were gonna give that one a high rating.
Really? What song did you think Chris Brown would be my highest rating?
I thought Chris Brown would have been a lot higher. I also thought
I also don't like Dirty Money Diddy. Sorry.
Oh, that might be. Yeah. I thought that song actually would have been higher too.
What song?
The Yesterday by Diddy and C Breezy.
Yeah, that's the one.
I thought that one, and I thought
Jessie J.
Maybe not Jessie J. Like I put that in there just because it's like a sad song and I listen to it a lot when I'm sad. Because she talks about going crazy. But I didn't think you were gonna like the Slipknot song that much. I thought the album art was gonna bother you enough.
I'm gonna go look it up now because like now
I don't think it's anything crazy, but I know you. I'm trying to think. I think it has like a pentagram or something.
Oh, bitch. You fucked me up. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10, bitch. I'm not telling my grandma you made me put that picture on my phone.
Wait, let me see what it is. I don't remember now. Is it
you are so lucky. If I would have saw that picture, that shit would have been a 3 out of 10. That shit would have been a 3 out of 10 if I would have seen that picture.
Wait, it's them in like a field with their masks on.
Hold on, bitch. Don't play me. I got holy water in my nightstand. Let me get it. My grandma gave me some holy oil. Let me put it on a little bit. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. You think I'm kidding, but I'm not. I'm literally cleansing my soul of that picture.
Oh God, I love it. But it's such a good song. So remember,
I need to talk to my manager. They could be a lot more marketable if they don't have bullshit like that.
Oh my God. So you remember how you like that Stone Sour song number 3?
Yeah.
That's the lead singer.
Oh, no, you told me. I remember you told me last time.
He's in that band too. So if you listen closely, like you'll hear his voice, like you'll hear it and you'll be like, oh shit, it is him. Their drummer actually just died. I know you don't care. But the drummer the drummer of Slipknot is actually was one of the best drummers in the world. And during the concerts, him and his entire drum set would flip upside down, and he would play like half of the song upside down while the whole thing was spinning.
Wow, I'm gonna have to look that shit up.
Look it up. Remember what you're looking for. Remember what you're going to be seeing. They do wear their masks while they perform. And their older masks can be a little creepier. So maybe don't look at it at nighttime. Maybe look at it tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But
All right, Jessica, where can they find you?
oh, they can find me on the internet, on the Instagram. If you use the A with a circle around, hit that and then type in Deep as the Stars, and that's where you'll find me.
Okay.
Where are they gonna find you at?
You can find me on both TikTok and Instagram at King Liza, KINGG_LAIZAA. And then our podcast Instagram is random bitches _podcast. Same with TikTok. Is it the same for YouTube?
It is the same for YouTube. There's also a link in our Instagram bio. Yep. It brings you to our page, our anchor page, and then it brings you on there. You can also find it.
Bye, everyone. Follow us, like us, comment on us.
On us.
On our pages.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yay. Have a good day. Be good people.
Yeah, good night. Oh, to them it's like daytime. To us it's midnight. So
good day, sir.
Yeah. Good day, mate.
Good day, mate.